Another night, another town. I'll fix myself another round. I'll take a toke to try and settle down. But they're smoke and mirrors, they're gonna put me in the ground. I see myself here in the glass, and I think of how the time has passed. The fog floats through my memory, smoke and mirrors, gonna be the death for me. Smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors, all gonna set me free. Live like an outlaw, moving from place to place, for everyone to see the pain and hunger written on your face. You got something to prove deep down in your soul, yeah. You've got to show them that you can play the leading role. You're on the road to glory. You're on the road to fortune and fame, they say. You're on the road to glory. Everybody's gonna know your name. Bound and determined, moving from town to town, never finding the time, no, to settle down. You got a powerful dream deep down in your soul, yeah. Undying passion where the fire's uncontrolled. You're on the road to glory. You're on the road to fortune and fame, they say. You're on the road to glory. Everybody's gonna know your name. forgotten the dream that lost. I've tried whiskey, I've tried women, I've tried about every drug that you could name. Some came from doctors and some came from dealers. Anything I thought would kill the pain. And I wound up on the road where the sun would never shine, and all I ever saw was rain. And I learned a little lesson about these painkillers. All they do is cause more pain. I found music made me happy. Then one day it just became a chore. So I used a few of them painkillers till I couldn't feel a damn thing anymore. And I wound up on a road where the sun would never shine, and all I ever saw was rain. And I learned another lesson about these painkillers. All they do is cause more pain. Then a sweet angel came down and saved me from all that hurt that I'd felt before. And I realized through her forgiveness that I didn't need that shit anymore. And I wound up on a road where the sun always shines and the darkness of the night has turned to day. Yeah, I finally learned my lesson about these painkillers. All it takes is love to kill the pain. All it takes is love to kill the pain. Listen up now. Let me tell y'all something.
Good morning, y'all. Happy Thankful Thursday. It's the Hanging with Hal show. Yeah, you're right. Got that great gunship this morning. Black Rifle Coffee from GJ's Curbside getting me going this morning. Good morning, y'all. Let me turn my light on real quick. Oh, it's already on. Just a little dim this morning. And a little glary. Can't do with the red. How's that? A little better. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, you're right. Let's get it. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Alicia. Good morning, girl. There's Road Dog. Paris. Good morning, girl. Oh, yes. Happy Thankful Thursday, y'all. Hanging with Hal. Hanging with Hal. Hanging with Hal in the morning. Start your day off with a song and a smile. Hey, it's Hanging with Hal. Good morning, y'all, and happy Thankful Thursday. Thank y'all for being here. Hope you're off to a wonderful morning so far. We're going to try to get your day started out with a song and a smile this morning. Yeah, you're right. Hanging with Hal, hanging with Hal, hanging with Hal in the morning. Start your day off with a song and a smile. Hey, it's hanging with Hal. Hey, it's hanging with Hal. Good morning, y'all. Happy Thankful Thursday. Get myself out of the way right there so I can see everybody. Charlotte, good morning, girl. Paul Matlow, good morning, brother. Happy Thankful Thursday. Hope y'all are off to a wonderful morning this morning. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yes. Oh, we keep it on smiling this morning a little bit. Getting some energy flowing. There's Charlotte right there. I wonder if Gay's gonna show up this morning. I don't know. I saw a little picture right there before I jumped on. So I wonder what she's up to this morning. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, y'all. Happy Thankful Thursday. And I had the wrong cup because I'm going to choose happy this morning. Where's the ghost? I didn't get a chance to talk to him yesterday. I did get a chance to, I saw that. I did see that. Yeah. That was a great pick, too. I'm going to try to let her talk about that a little bit. So where's the ghost, Road Dog? I don't know, man. I got to call him today. And a lot of other folks, too, by the way. I did get a chance to talk to Matt Williams yesterday for a short time, and we'll talk about that as Thankful Thursday goes along. I spent a little time gathering my thoughts before the show, so we'll talk about that as we go a little bit. And I think I might want to play one or two first to get us kind of going this morning. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of love right there. Dwight, good morning, brother. I love this song right here for Thankful Thursdays, The Power of Love. Although, I don't want to misconstrue that as being the hate of money, because we'll talk a little bit about that today too. There she is. Good morning, Gay. Good to see you this morning. We're talking about you right there a little bit. We all saw a picture that you posted. Happy for you, girl. If you want to comment a little bit about it, let us know. I don't want to talk about it. I want you to kind of let us know what's going on in your world, girl. I'm going to play a little Billy Falcon for you. Charlie's got a brand new Mercedes-Benz. He's got another one just like it, just like all his friends. His wife is playing tennis and his kids are off at school. He drives off to his empty house, sits by his empty swimming pool. But he's got power windows, he's got power brakes, he's got a power bed. Push a button and it shakes. He's got no one there to talk to and tears are running down his face. He ain't got the power of love. Happy Thankful Thursday, y'all. Lewis drives a beat up 69 Dart, swears it's the statue of Mary that keeps the car from falling apart. With Gracie right beside him, sitting closer than a smile. She got her head on his shoulder, and he loves to drive and hold her. He got no power windows, got no power brakes. He ain't got no power, nothing, but he's got what it takes. He's got Gracie's arms around him and a smile on his face. He's got the power of love, yeah. No air condition, no cellular telephone. He goes a rumbling down the highway, listen to his AM radio. One arm out the window and a smile on his face makes you wonder how he got there until you see him look at Grace. You see him look at Grace. That's right. He's got the power, ain't that the power of love? He's got the power, ain't that the power of love? He's got the power, ain't that the power of love? He's got the power, ain't that the... He got no power windows, got no power brakes. He ain't got no power, nothing, but he's got what it takes. He's got Grace's arms around him and a smile on his face. He ain't got the... He's got the power. He's got the power of love. Got the power of love. That's the power right there, girl. Good morning, y'all. Happy Thankful Thursday. We're going to try to talk about a little bit today, a little bit about the power of money and the power of love. Yeah, you're right. Because I love that song, but I don't want to misconstrue any of that as far as being the hate of money either. I've learned a lot about that in the last few years, and because you don't need money to be happy, y'all. You can be much happier with a whole lot of love and very little money. However, you know, money is just a great tool that God's given us to participate in commerce, because everybody's given a gift in this life. And money is the way that you exchange the value of your gifts with each other. So, awesome. Great. I wanted you to announce it right there, Gay. Congratulations, girl. That is fantastic. So congratulations to Gay out there getting engaged last night at Cafe JoJo's. Yes, that's awesome. Wonderful. Good morning, girl. That's the power of love right there. Glad you're choosing happy. That's fantastic. Thanks for being here with us this morning, too, to share that news with us. That's awesome. I saw that this morning, and the first thing I thought was, well, Gay ain't going to be here this morning because she's enjoying her engagement. But that's fantastic. Thanks for getting up and sharing that with us, girl. Appreciate you being here this morning. All you guys, too, thank y'all so much. There's Alicia right there. Love that profile pic, too, in Charlotte. Paris right there. Yeah, you're right. It's awesome, y'all, because little side note that Paris and Gay met on the show right here. And then they met in the real world and became great friends. So that's phenomenal. You know, one of the greatest privileges I have in this life and doing all this is the relationships that I've made with people through the joy of music and just getting out and loving, entertaining folks, and all the relationships that have come out of that with other folks as well. You know, I talk about Wayne all the time, and one of the very special things about Wayne Mills was that when you met him, everybody walked away thinking they were his best friend immediately because he was such a great guy and just had a way of connecting with people immediately. And he built so many great relationships in this life with a lot of folks, and that's one of the reasons why folks still talk about him and remember him to this day, because he was phenomenal at that. Just had a special gift with connecting with people. And so thank y'all for being here, y'all. And thank you for all the relationships that I've got a chance to make through this show and through just being able to do this all these years. And thank y'all for participating and getting to know each other like that too, because it brings joy to my heart to see that kind of thing happen when folks connect with each other and build new relationships too. Thank y'all so much for that, y'all. And congratulations, Gay. That's awesome. Yeah, you're right. Fantastic, y'all. I love this group too, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really do. And it's the reason why I do it every morning, y'all. Uh, and as I was getting together this morning, I was trying to reflect a lot on how this all started, how I got on this journey, um, how I had to punch fear in the face to start getting in front of the camera every day, even though I've been entertaining folks for a very long time. It's kind of a whole different animal, you know. And thank y'all for being here, y'all. We'll talk a little bit about that as we go, because I've got some stories to share with you this morning. So, but first, I want to play you a little song. And as we're talking about love and money this morning, I'm also thinking about worth. What things are worth? What am I worth? What are you guys worth? You know, and it's a varying kind of thing. You know, what things are worth. What one thing can be worth to somebody may not be worth anything to somebody else, or it may be worth a whole great deal to the next person. It's kind of the way God intended it. But a lot of times, when we're thinking about ourselves, we may not realize what we're worth to ourselves or to other people. I wrote this song back in Noah's Ark a long time ago. I was 18 years old, and I was wondering about my worth. I had joined a band over there with a lot of other great young guys and girls, and they were all musicians already. And I had only been playing for like a year and a half or so, and they hired me to be the bass player, and I've never played bass before. But I did go over there and sing with them the year before, and so I got invited to be in the band, and they said, Hal, we'll teach you how to play the bass, come on. You know, so, but when I got there, I was immediately given a big dose of reality of, oh my gosh, these guys are real musicians, and I'm not one. You know, so for most of that summer, I beat myself up really bad and got laughed at and everything else because I couldn't play the damn bass. And so my self-worth was very, very low for a while there. And then I was had a little alone time and was trying to write, and this song came to me. And through the response of this song, I kind of realized a little bit about my own self-worth and why I'm here, because we're not all here to do the same thing. We're all here to find our own unique gifts. And that's when I realized, or one of the times I realized, probably the first time ever, that I realized you may not be the best musician, man. That's not really your gift. Your gift is to write these songs. And that's where I find my worth a whole lot. So thank y'all for listening, y'all. Hope you enjoy this one. There are so many changes, life's rearranging, and things aren't as they seem. I was dealt a good hand, made to be a good man, but now that's not so easy to see. Because the road of life is tempting, and I've fallen now and then, and I guess I'm not so strong. And Lord, I was wondering, I've been wondering about this for so long. Lord, why am I here? Why have you made me what I am? And please show me the way every day to be a better man, 'cause I'm trying the best that I can. Good morning, y'all. There are so many choices and unforgiving voices calling and calling through life. Every day I can hear them, and I try not to listen, and I try to do what's right. But when I try harder, I fall even farther, and I'm back on the bottom again. So Lord, if you hear me, I know you hear me, guide me with your hand. Lord, why am I here? Why have you made me what I am? And please show me the way every day to be a better man, 'cause I'm trying the best that I can. Good morning, y'all. Oh Lord, why am I here? Why have you made me what I am? And please show me the way every day just to be a better man, because I'm trying the best that I can. On a thankful Thursday, the best that I can. The best that I can. Good morning, y'all. On a happy, thankful Thursday. I love that old song. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that, girl. I love that old song. And every time I play it, I remember about that exact time when I was judging my worth like that. And God gave me the gift of that song in a moment of reflection. And so then they played that song at Noah's Ark until they closed. Shout out to all my Noah's Ark folks out there, because they're having the 50th reunion this year, Labor Day weekend over there. So I would hope to make it, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it or not with everything that I've got going on right now. But good morning, y'all. So we're talking a little bit about that on Thankful Thursday, and I hope that it may help you to reflect a little bit on what you're worth and what your value is, what your gift is in this life. You know, sometimes it's very hard for us to see that. We get caught up in a lot of things as we go through our day-to-day life, and a lot of times, you know, the things you tell yourself diminish your worth, may not help you to realize exactly why you're here or what you're worth to other folks. You know, because a lot of times you may not think you're worth a whole lot to anybody, but you do have a unique gift in this life, and I encourage you to try to find what that is if you hadn't found it already. If you have, then go out there and use it. I'm trying to encourage myself to do the same thing as I'm on my own journey. So, you know, we've been talking about the beginning of the week as well, habits, the habits you get yourself into, you know, the questions and things you tell yourself are also a habit. You know, I've been talking this week about how I've fallen into some bad habits lately as I've been going through a lot of the personal struggles I've been going through here lately in the last year or so. And some of the habits I've fallen back into are the habits of smoking those damn cigarettes, which I'm determined to get back off of. And as I've been so caught up in the day gig and the things I've got to do from day to day to try to push forward, I've fallen back into the habit of asking myself some bad questions and giving myself some bad answers. And I'm absolutely trying to turn that back around as well. And the thing is that I know how to do it because I've done it before and it brought me here. So I'll talk a little bit about that this morning, if I can. And then we'll play you something good. So some of you guys have heard this little story before. But several years ago, after I had already been on my happiness and healing journey, so I thought, of trying to figure out what I was doing and being miserable for a long time with the things that I was going through, after another venture that I had tried was falling apart, and I was in a day job away from my family and friends and everything else that I loved. And so I was in a very angry place, didn't know how to get out of it. And then the Lord spoke to me a little bit and told me that I did have a purpose in life, and I should go out there and pursue it. Uh, and along that journey, what it was to just go out there and write, and it reminded me that I should be writing and sharing that with folks, because that's really one of my great gifts, And so as I got along with that, I started thinking, and I'd been the last year before that or so, I'd really been trying to learn the piano and music theory and how frequencies worked because I got into meditation to try to become a better musician. I thought I had a mental block uh, and couldn't get the music flowing. Trying to become a better musician, I thought it's got to be some kind of mental thing. I've been doing this for a long time. Why isn't it all clicking to me, and why won't the music just flow like the words do for me a lot of times, So I started studying my music theory, and in my day job, I work a lot with invisible energy, like ultrasound and magnetism and radiology. And so I was thinking about all that kind of stuff, and I was becoming a better musician, and I was feeling a whole lot better about that aspect of my life. But it hit me all of a sudden that, I can become the greatest musician in the world. I can write the world's greatest song. But if nobody ever hears it, what good is it to anybody? If I don't get out there and find a way to share it with people, then what good am I really doing? How am I really serving folks? And then the realization came to me as well that I can be the greatest musician in the world and I can write the best song in the world. But if I don't learn to manage my money, and master my money, because even though I've been working a day job that affords me a pretty good living when I'm working steady, uh, thank God, uh, I was still very unhappy, and I woke up realizing that I still wasn't managing my money very well. I was coming out of another time when I was unemployed for an extended period of time. So that's when I decided that I had to figure out a way to focus on and learn about managing money and how I could earn extra money and things like that. Because money is really, and I've learned this along the way, I didn't understand this at all. I always used to walk around saying how much I hated money, how much I hated dealing with money, and I didn't know how to get out of that either. So I learned along the way that the things you tell yourself, not only about yourself and other things, but the things you tell yourself about money, the things you tell yourself about the situation you're in, or the things you tell yourself about other folks, where you put that negativity out, it attracts more negativity to you. So, it can put you in a very negative place. But if you start trying to focus on some gratitude and being thankful for the things you do have, because no matter what situation, and I'm living proof of this, no matter what situation you're in money wise or relationship wise or any other aspect of your life, you do have something to be thankful for. You do have something to hold on to and be grateful for, even in the darkest periods of your life. And I'm living proof of that standing here today. So I decided to figure out a way and maybe find another purpose to fulfill the financial needs in my life. And as I did that, uh, I really had to change my way of thinking, and I knew I did. So I didn't know how to do it. And there's there's only a few ways when you boil everything down to the nitty gritty. If you are unhappy in any aspect of your life, then I'm going to give you the secret right now to what you should be doing. If you want to change any aspect of your life, the first thing you need to do is decide what you want to change, who you want to be. If you're asking yourself bad questions, turn them around. Try to first recognize that, oh, I'm asking myself these bad questions. That's not going to get me anywhere. How can I turn that around and be grateful for something or thankful for something? And if you ask yourself that, you'll get better answers. I believe the Lord will speak to you, and you'll find answers to the things you are thankful for and grateful for, and maybe even why you should be here and what you should be doing. But if you're going to change anything, the first thing you have to do is decide to do it. Because until you make the decision, nothing happens, nothing changes. And once you decide, if you're going to move forward and you're going to ever stick with it, then you have to know why you're doing it. First, you have to decide to do whatever it is, and then you better have a pretty powerful why you're doing that, or you're just going to burn out. You're not going to keep going. You're not going to keep pushing through. But if you know why you're doing something, what your purpose is for doing it, if you have an intentional purpose in your life for doing anything, that will keep you going in the times of struggle, because life is going to throw some tough situations at you. And a lot of times those tough situations and that adversity is just the way of toughening you up, strengthening your fortitude, and preparing you to be the person you need to be so you can become the person you want to be. Because if you want to be something, you have to, one, work at it, and there's going to be some things you probably have to learn along the way. And by learning those things, a lot of times it's not going to be easy. So you have to have a why and a purpose to keep on going. And once you have that, then you can start figuring out the how. A lot of folks, and I was the king of this. If it boils down to anything, I was the king of this. There were so many things, and I'm still this way a lot. But now that I've realized this, it's helped me tremendously, and that's why I'm sharing this with you today. A lot of time, the reason people don't get started with doing something they dream about, if you have a dream and a desire to do something, that's God's way of speaking to you and letting you know maybe that's what you should be doing. If you have a dream and a desire, that's there for a reason. And so I encourage you to pursue your dreams and desires, because I believe that's one of the aspects and keys to happiness in this life. Because if you're not doing something that you love and you're walking around doing something you hate your whole life, you're going to be miserable, and you're going to ask yourself bad questions. You're going to diminish your self-worth and tell yourself a lot of bad things. So once you decide what it is you want to do and that you're going to do it, and then you figure out why you really want to do that through some self-reflection, and figure out what your intentional purpose is for doing that, then it just boils down to the how. How am I going to do it? A lot of folks get stuck and get that backwards. They think, oh, I have this dream and desire. I don't know how I'm going to do it, so they quit, or they never get started. And, you have to kind of turn that around and realize life is sequential. There are steps God's laid out for us to accomplish these things that He's put in our heart, that He's given these gifts for us to share with other folks. And the step is decide what it is, through reflection and talking to God, decide what it is you want to do or what your dream and desire is. Discover why you want to do that. Have an intentional purpose. And then figure out the how. The how will come. Last year at this time, when Matt Williams called me and said, hey, Hal, Vet Church wants to sponsor your event. And I said, what event? And he said, your music family reunion. I had no idea what it was going to be, what we were talking about doing at the time. I just knew we wanted to bring a lot of folks together. We wanted to celebrate some veterans and some songwriters through music, and try to have some wonderful fellowship together with a lot of old friends, make some new ones, and share some love through music. And so when he got me on that path and put that idea in my head, and then we decided to do it, and I was trying to figure out what it was we were doing and why, I had no idea about the how. None whatsoever. I'd never put an event together like that. And it's only my second year, so I still have a lot of hows. Uh, but in the previous year or so, or a couple of years as I was on my happiness and healing journey, I had figured the steps out through a lot of study and reflection and on my personal development journey as well. You know, I figured out and learned that you don't have to know how to do something to get started. You don't have to know how. That part will come through getting up every day and taking some kind of action toward whatever that goal is that you have, whatever that worthy achievement you want to work towards is. The how will come. If you keep asking yourself how in a good way, instead of why can't I do this? Why am I so this? Why do I always do that instead of what I should be doing? If you start asking yourself, how can I do this? How can I get better? Who do I need to talk to, or who do I need to find in my life that can help me to get to where I want to be? I think that one of the greatest things I've learned in talking to God and being on this personal development journey that I've been on the last, really for a very, very long time, but it's really just kicked in here the last few years. One of the greatest things I've learned is that God created us in His image. We hear that all the time. And when we grow up, a lot of times we imagine that as being God created us in His image, so He must look like us. And we picture that in our mind of what God is. But that's not really it. God is really the creator. He created all of us. He created everything around us. And He created us in His image to be creators and to create things in this life to help other people and to use the gifts God gave you to the fullest extent. So you are a creator in some kind of way, and if you find yourself being unhappy, then I will submit that, and I'll just share with you that if you're unhappy in aspects of your life, it's because you're not fulfilling the intended purpose that God put you on the planet for, on this wonderful journey we're on called life. So on this Thankful Thursday, I just wanted to share that with you. And I wanted to remind myself of that a lot as well, because life has its ups and downs. It's going to throw you a lot of adversity. A lot of that is to teach you something. And you're one of the greatest things you can do in life as well is to be a lifelong learner and commit yourself to that. And I've committed myself to being a lifelong learner, because if you're going to figure out the how to do anything, it's a constant learning process. So I encourage you to decide what it is you want to do, figure out why you want to do it, have an intended purpose for good, and then go out there and figure out the how, because the how will come. And you have to be a lifelong learner to be able to figure the how part out. So commit yourself to that as well, y'all. Yeah, you're right, on this Thankful Thursday. I'll keep committing myself to that. Thank y'all for showing up this morning. I appreciate it. And a little reminder, too, that even though you may not know exactly what it is you want to do yet, even though you may not know exactly why you want to do it, or you may not know at all how you're going to do it, if you just decide, figure out the why, and put that into action, the how will come. And as the how comes, and you start figuring it out along the way, and you face the adversity, then I challenge you to have a little introspection, look back and realize that it was not all for naught. You have come a long way in your journey, even though you may not realize it at the time. And you may be affecting people and yourself in ways that you don't realize until you're a little further along. I made it down to Wilson's hardware store. Forgot what I was looking for, but it felt good to get dressed and out today. I drove down Front Street by the bistro, stopped in and saw some friends I know. It was nice to see some folks, but I didn't stay. I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. I strolled down the street by the riverside, felt a cool breeze and the warm sunshine. It was like a hug of hope in every ray. Oh, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. They say everything happens for a reason, but lately I've had trouble believing and having faith there'll be a brighter day. Oh, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. Good morning, y'all. I've been through all the anger and denying, and I'm dealing with the drinking and the crying. I finally quit wishing I was dying. But if I said I didn't miss you, I'd be lying. I turned the key, opened up the door, felt the same alone I'd felt before. At least this time I didn't call your name. Hey, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. They say everything happens for a reason, and I know I've got to get back to believing. Oh, and having faith, there's a brighter day. Yes, there is. Oh, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. Hey, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. I made it down to Wilson's hardware store. Forgot what I was looking for, but it felt good to get dressed and out today. Good morning, y'all, and happy Thankful Thursday. Thank y'all for being here today, y'all. I really appreciate that. Thank y'all for listening and joining me every day, especially on Thankful Thursdays, because it means a tremendous amount to me to be able to share these things with you, to remind myself of the things I should be doing and be moving forward, what my why is and what my purpose is, y'all. So thank y'all very much for that this morning. Thank you, Sean. Good to see you, brother. Derek Sanchez, good to see you this morning, brother. Thank you for being here too, man. Thank y'all so much. And Gay, congratulations, girl. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that a lot, y'all. Now, as it's almost 6 o'clock already, I can't believe that. I want you to know on this Thankful Thursday that you do have a purpose in life. You do have a gift in life, even though you may be struggling to realize what that is at this particular moment. So we're going to turn the corner a little bit and be a little joyful this morning for Gay. Congratulations, girl, getting engaged. And just be a little joyful that we're together this morning. to share these kind of things, y'all, as we're getting ready for a great weekend. I want you to know you do have gifts in this life. I want you to know that you can share them in some kind of way, because that's why we're here, y'all, to share our gifts with each other, to figure out our purpose in life, because life is a wonderful journey, even though it has its ups and downs. I want you to know all you got to do is be a little thankful for something to turn it all around. So what are you thankful for today, y'all? Give me some comments and let me know. Here we go. Everybody gather round and lose yourself in the sound. Let my sweet melody set you free. Come on now, don't be shy. You don't need no reason why. I learned the secret long ago. A little groove is good for your soul. I want you to know. Yeah, I want you to know right now, baby. There's magic in a beat. It makes you wanna move your feet. Now listen to the music flow. Oh, and let it take control. You don't have to be a superstar. Just come on, baby, be who you are. All you gotta do is just let your body move all one time. That's right. Good morning, y'all. Listen up. Now when you're feeling down and out, remember what I'm talking about. A little rhythm and some rhyme. It works every time. Just turn on your radio, or come on, baby, and see my show. It'll pick you up when you're feeling low. I want you to know, I want you to know right now, baby. Good morning, y'all. I want you to know it is a happy, thankful Thursday. Thank y'all for being here today. I'm thankful for each one of you guys. I'm thankful that I get to do this every day. Thankful for these songs. And I want you to know, just turn on your radio, or come on, baby, and see my show. It'll pick you up when you're feeling low. I want you to know, I want you to know right now, baby. I want you to know. I said I want you to know, yeah. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, you're right. Happy Thankful Thursday. So what are you thankful for today? I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for the gifts God gave me in this life. I'm thankful that I'm still learning how to use them every day and why I should be doing that. And I'm thankful for my family, all the wonderful friends I have, and the special relationships I have in my life, y'all. I'm thankful that God's given me the opportunity to be able to earn an income through my day job, even though I don't believe that's why I'm here. But I do believe that God put that in my life for me to learn the things I need to learn and to earn the income to support my family while I'm figuring all the rest of it out. So I'm thankful for that today, y'all. And I'm extremely thankful for Thankful Thursdays and the opportunity to share these things with you. Good morning, y'all. Let me know what you're thankful for this morning as we're turning the corner and getting ready for a great weekend, because it's going to be a great weekend this weekend, y'all. I can feel it. Yeah, you're right. What you doing this weekend? We're going to get ready for some Fun Friday right now. And I've got to turn these guys over on the radio, so give me a little second. I've got a minute right here. I've been rambling on a little bit this morning. So Don Rich has already played already, and he's keeping on smiling already. But it is right at 6 o'clock, so I'm pretty much on time, thank goodness. Thankful for that. Thankful I've had a chance to be on the radio every day. Thank you, Derek Sanchez, brother, and JJ Starbuck, for supporting me in this little journey of mine as I get a chance to be on the radio every day, because it's helping me to fulfill one of my great whys, and that is, I believe, to become a better communicator so I can share these thoughts, these songs, and some joy with you in the morning. So thank y'all for that. I appreciate that. And I'm thankful I get to do this every morning, y'all. So hope I don't stumble over my words as I try to fulfill my goal of being a better communicator, one of them anyway. And tell everybody on the radio that it's going to be a great Thankful Thursday as well. We're going to thank some of our sponsors and try to get these folks up with a song and a smile this morning. Yeah, you're right. And I hope I press all the buttons. I got to figure out something for them good to hear. Good morning, y'all. You're listening to 92.9 FM KMRC, the Swamp Dog. It's the Hanging with Hal show, y'all, on a Thankful Thursday. We've been rolling along online in the Hal Raisers group and on the Hal Bruni Facebook page, and you can join us in the mornings as well, y'all. We're thankful for each other this morning, thankful for you guys listening to us on the radio, and thankful that it's going to be a great Thankful Thursday today. Yeah, you right. So we want to send out a big congratulations, y'all, to Gay out there and Earl. They got engaged last night. They were right there at Cafe JoJo's. You know, it's so awesome that we have the riverfront, y'all. I was just singing a song about it online. But it's so wonderful to have the river down there, because so many great moments that we share together as a community happen right down there on the riverfront. And Gay and Earl got engaged last night down there. Congratulations to you guys. Wishing you very many years of happiness and love. So on this Thankful Thursday, y'all, we're thankful for that. Thankful for all you guys on the Swamp Dog listening to y'all. But I got to get my butt to work this morning, so I got to go. Right now, it's a little after 6 o'clock. It's 6:03, and it's 82 degrees out there, y'all, and partly cloudy. It's going to be heating up this weekend, so get ready for that. We're looking forward to the weekend, and I hope you are too. Don Rich has kept us smiling already, but I'm going to turn it over. Before I do, I want to thank GJ Curbside out there. Somebody asked me what I had in my coffee this morning. It's just coffee, but it's the Gunship coffee. It is the newest flavor from Black Rifle Coffee, y'all, and you can get it at gjcurbside.com, because they have all your grocery needs. They've got all your cleaning supplies, everything you need for your house, y'all, including your alcohol products, because the weekend's coming up. And you can get it all at gjcurbside.com. They'll deliver it straight to your door, or you can pick it up right there at the curb, because they're where? Right on the riverfront, on the corner of Front Street and Railroad Avenue. That's right. And when you do, throw a little dat sauce in your cart, because it's good on everything. Yeah, you're right, y'all. Now it's my time to get out of here. Turning the playlist back over, y'all. And I'm going to play, I thought I had a little Perry James. That's right. Got a little Perry James, y'all. Captain Perry up. Remembering Perry James this morning on this Thankful Thursday. Good morning, y'all. Go out there and have a wonderful day today. Come back tomorrow for Fun Friday. But keep it tuned into the Swamp Dog all day, because JJ Starbuck's coming up with all your swamp pop and South Louisiana music hits 24/7, 365. And, of course, our friend Derek Sanchez, who's online with us right now, too, is coming up with your drive time at 3 o'clock, y'all. So stay tuned all day. Come back tomorrow, and we'll see y'all then. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Keep on smiling. Hey, come on, Captain Perry. Yeah, you're right. And that's always a lot of fun. Little side story. This isn't my first radio gig. If a lot of you guys will remember, way, way, way back in the day, back on KFXY, Foxy, 96. I was on KFXY back in the day when I was in high school, and they would not let me talk because I talked so fast. And so I used to just play the Casey Kasem countdown every Sunday. and they would put me on late nights and let me try to get used to talking on the radio. And I used to have a great time doing that, but I never thought I would be able to actually do it because everybody told me that I had such speech problems and talked so fast that maybe radio wasn't my gig, and maybe talking to folks wasn't really for me. So I'm glad that through these songs and entertaining folks all these years, I've had a chance to learn how to be a better communicator. And by you guys joining me every morning, it's helped me as well, so thank y'all very much. Mustang Mike, yeah, you right, brother. Good to see you this morning on this Thankful Thursday. Hey, thank y'all for having me at Cajun Heat. It was a phenomenal show, man. We had a wonderful time. Thank you for showing me and Joey around and being so nice to us. And good luck on the championship match coming up in Chicago. Is it in Chicago? I know it's in Illinois. I will be posting a little bit about that, too, because I saw that yesterday, too, brother. So congratulations on that. We'll be pulling for you, man. Yeah, you're right. Mustang Mike right there, y'all. Oh, yeah. Good morning, y'all. On this Thankful Thursday. Getting ready for a little fun Friday. Yeah, you're right. What you got going on this weekend? Let me know. I'm thankful for all of you guys. Thankful I get to do this. Thankful for all the special relationships in my life, y'all. And thankful that I'm looking forward to a great weekend. Now let's do a song for Charlotte and have a little fun getting out of here. Yeah, you're right. Oscar Toops. I'm going to see you in a little bit, brother. Yeah. Thankful for you too, man. Let's be safe out there today. Yeah, you're right. I had enough of the Bachelor and Sex in the City. What them shows done to me is a doggone pity. And if I drink a Cosmo one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. Think that I'm in serious need of some moonshiners and Duck Dynasty and Swamp People. So tonight, I'm gonna turn it up, turn it on, play some old Hank and Skinner songs and get a little wild. Redneck style, light a little fire when the smoke comes down. Way back in the woods, far away from town. Shoot my gun till the city fight is gone. And crank up the testosterone. Testosterone. Now it's a crying shame, cause it ain't just me. It's happened to most every other man I see. This modern world's made us a little sissified. And it's about damn time to turn it up, turn it on, play some David Allan Coe and Kid Rock songs. I get a little wild, redneck style, smoke a little fire when the sun goes down. Way back in the woods, far away from town. Shoot a little whiskey till the city fight is gone. And break up the testosterone. Testosterone. Oh yeah. Having a little fun, y'all. That's what it's all about. Yeah, you're right. Getting ready to have a great weekend. Somebody say boom! Boom Nation right there. Now, girl, you know I must admit when I'm done with all that, it comes down to this. Cause there's only one way that a man can be a man. That's right. So tonight I'm gonna pick you up, get you alone, play some Conway and Keith Whitley songs, take you by the hand and give you a little kiss. Just like this, pull you close next to me, show you what a real man's supposed to be. Baby, I can turn you on. Baby, I can turn you on. Girl, you know it turns you on when I crank up the testosterone. Testosterone. Oh yeah. Good morning, y'all. Testosterone. Closing this Thankful Thursday out with a little smile, a little song in the smile, and a whole lot of fun, y'all. Thank y'all for being here this morning. I really do appreciate it. Thankful Thursdays is really my favorite day of the week. I love them all. But I love getting a chance to share things with you and talk to you on Thankful Thursday. Thank y'all for being here, y'all. Yeah, you right. So leave some comments, y'all, about what you're thankful for, because I enjoy reading them every Thankful Thursday. It's a real inspiration to me, and I appreciate y'all being here as well. But it's my time to get my butt to work and go see Oscar. So go out there, y'all. Have a wonderful day today. Like, share, subscribe, and follow the channels, y'all, because it really does help the show a whole lot. Facebook's been pushing us out there on their own by noticing what's been going on with the show here. So I thank y'all for all of that and appreciate that. Please, if you can, like, subscribe, share, and follow, y'all. It really does help us out a whole lot. So go out there, y'all, today. Have a wonderful, thankful Thursday. Go perpetuate some positivity. Come back tomorrow for Fun Friday, because we're going to kick your weekend off with a whole lot of fun. And in the meantime, what? Peace! Have a great day, y'all. And, yes.